Welcome to this edition of the Hip Hop Barbershop. I'm your host, barber and professional stylist, Skeeter Rock.
And I'm his hip hop co-host, The Wizard.
Today, we'll be shaving and scalping my good co-host here, The Wizard. First off, we'll start by the brush, because I want to make sure his hair is laying completely down, so when I put the clippers on it, it will not snag. I'll have a clean cut all across his head. You ready for this, Al?
Let's do this, boy.
Now we'll begin with the clippers. I'm going to start from the back, then work my way to the front. Clippers aren't hurting you, are they?
No, they all right.
So what's the latest news?
All I got to say is set it off. You know about that movie.
Yeah. It was alright.
You know Queen Latifah should win a Grammy for that.
She really did stink it up.
What's up with that A5, man?
What you want to know about it?
Is it going all right still?
Oh, most definitely. I'm making sure that I get all the hair off of his neck too, because when I get ready to shave it, I don't want to have to go back up with the clippers. So how'd y'all do this season in basketball?
Not all that well. We did all right. We was over 500.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. So here Coach Ingram retired.
Yeah, he did. Well, we're just sitting and waiting to see what this new coach is.
Yeah. Do you know any of the possibilities?
I have no clue. No clue.
Now I'm working across the top of the head, finishing up, so we can start the procedure with the razor and the shaving cream. I want to say hello to your mom out there in TV land, huh?
What's up, Mom? How you doing? I love you.
Lame, just lame.
Lame.
Yeah, like you ain't happy to talk to your mom.
I don't want to move. I don't want to get my head cut off.
All right, now we'll start the procedure with the razor. We'll knock some of this hair off his head, loose hair.
This is the big part right here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try this at home.
You ain't lying. Make sure it's evenly spread across the head. Because you don't want to miss any spot. Now we use the razor. After each couple of strokes, rinse the razor out. Always use a fresh, clean razor, disposable, because if you use an old used razor, that will cause razor bumps and other unsightly bumps.
You don't want to have bumps on your head when you're around those pretty ladies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And as you can see, don't too many come around here.
Man, I got all the women, man. What you talking about?
That's what you say, but we all know better.
That's what I know.
We're almost finished, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do this back part, then we'll be finished. Watch the ears also. Don't want to nick him. For those big-eared guys, like Wizard here. Now we're going to take the towel and wipe shaving cream out. Now, as you can see, it's a clean cut, clean shave. I'd like to thank you for watching our program. This is Skeeter Rock.
And I'm the Wizard.
Thank you, and good night.
Welcome to another edition of Guitar Time with Johnny Feld. Today I will be playing a song by the great one himself, Bob Marley. The song being Redemption Song. No pirates, yes, the rabbi sold out to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I to the bottomless pit. My hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation. Triumphantly, won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for the atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop with the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Yes, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to save the songs of freedom? All I ever had, redemption song. None but ourselves can free our minds. How long shall it kill our prophets? None of them can stop the pain. How long shall it kill our time? While we stand aside and look. Yes, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. What you have to sing? The songs of freedom. The songs of freedom. 'Cause all I ever had. Redemption songs. Redemption songs. The songs of freedom. Don't you love to sing songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs. Redemption songs. That was the great song by Bobby himself, Miley. Thank you for joining me, and good night to all. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love.
Welcome back to the Dorm Shopping Network. I'm your host, as always, Braden Harmon. Before we get on to our next guest, I'd like to thank everyone for ordering the beer popsicle makers last week. If you're interested in those, the number is still open. We still have a few left. The number is 1-800-DORM-MAK. That's right, 1-800-DORM-MAKE. But anyways, I'd like to get on to my next guest. His name's Eric, and he's about to tell you a little bit about him and his product. Nice to meet you, Eric.
Nice to meet you, Braden. Thanks for having me on today.
No problem. Tell us a little about yourself and your product.
Well, I'm a retired fruit salesman from South Florida. I've been retired for about 2 years now. And about 2 months after I retired, I married an older woman. Yes, and the age difference was considerably noticeable. So I thought, you know, on the brink of the 21st century, with the new age technology we have, you know, the internet's big, you know. I thought, why can't we have a safe, easy, inexpensive wrinkle cream?
Safe, easy, expensive.
That's correct.
Well, show us, is this it right here?
Yes, this is it. And I know what you people are thinking. This is just a normal orange, but Actually, it's not. The great people down at Mike Industries have carefully cultivated oranges with some of the best South African wrinkle creams.
South
And-
African folks.
That's right. And it produced the best wrinkle cream known to man.
How do you use it?
It's very simple, very simple. You're going to be amazed. You just cut the orange in half, you squeeze the juice on the troubled areas and rub it in thoroughly.
Just cut it and
Just-
slice it? And
Just slice and rub, slice
Slice
and
and
rub.
rub.
Simple, easy method of applying.
Are there any side effects?
Yes, there can be some side effects. Probably the worst side effect is for men who use it right after they shave. It causes severe razor burn. So you
razor
want to be
burn.
careful, men. Stay away from that. And women using it on their legs and underarms. Be careful.
Oh, that's a good point. I wouldn't even thought of that. Hold on just a second, Eric. I believe we have a caller. Spencer, are you there?
Braden, am I on?
Yes, Spencer. Talk to me.
Man, I'm a big fan of your show, the Dorm Shopping Network. I'm telling you, they have gotten a lot of my money.
Hey, thanks a lot. We appreciate that.
But I just wanted to call and talk about the Citrus Sponge 2000.
Oh, you've tried it?
I've tried it. I admit I was a little skeptical at starting out, but I gave it a try, and man, it tastes like nothing else I ever seen. I've tried the apple gloss face mask. I tried the banana sponge.
The banana sponge.
Super Banana 1000. All that old stuff. I tried it all.
Doesn't
but
work.
Nothing cleared up my acne like Super Sponge 2000.
Excellent point. Excellent point.
That's a miracle. Eric, I just want to thank you for bringing out that product. My wife uses it. Our whole family uses it, man. It just has made a difference in our family. It kept us together. We were close to divorce because of my acne, but it kept us together, man.
It kept you together.
2000. Thanks, Eric.
I tell
Thanks,
you.
Braden.
For all you folks out there watching, this isn't just Spencer's case. I've had numerous folks call me and say, this product has completely changed my life. And at first, I was a little skeptical too. I mean, when you look at this product, you're not very impressed. It's shiny, yes, and it looks like it might do something, but you never can tell. But anyways, I just want to tell you folks that there's more to this product than you think. And if you call in the next few minutes, in the next 5 minutes, not only will you get a dozen for $29.95, you'll get 2 dozen for $29.95.
Folks, you cannot beat this deal. It really is
You
incredible.
cannot beat it.
I just tell you,
Thanks, Spencer.
Thank you so much, Spencer. I tell you that those are the folks that make it worthwhile. The numerous
Exactly.
hours we spent in the labs. The different formulas that we use to cultivate the perfect wrinkle cream, and now we've done it. I tell you, Spencer's a real testament to why we do this.
I am so excited for you, Eric. I can't believe the hype that's coming along with your product.
Folks, we have an easy 1-800 number for you, too. It's 1-800-ORANGES. That's right, 1-800-ORANGES.
That's right,
1-800-ORANGES.
Make sure you call that number within the next 5 minutes to get your 2 dozen oranges for $29.95.
That's right, $29.95. And some folks think that's rather high. But we have some other products here we want to show you that are used just to cover up the wrinkles. Now, I know this product right here. I got this at Walgreens. It was $45 for this small tube. All it does is cover up the wrinkles, and it's not going to last you over a week.
No way.
But for $29.95, you get a dozen of our oranges to prevent the wrinkles and save you all this money from not having to buy these other products.
Right.
And once again, if you call it the next 5 minutes, you get another dozen oranges for free.
Our researchers have shown that if you were to buy every single product that claims to do what the Citrus Sponge 1000 does, you could buy over 2 tons of citrus sponges. That's
Is
right,
that not
folks,
amazing?
2 tons.
That is incredible.
I don't know, it just gets me all excited. I can't wait to go home and try this, Eric.
Well, I can't wait to hear from your results. I hope you'll call us soon with.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. We've got callers just packing the phone lines. And it's not too late, folks. Remember, you can call within the next 5 minutes and get your 2 dozen Citrus Sponge 2000s for just $29.95. We're out of time, folks. I thank you for calling. I thank you, Spencer, wherever you are.
Yes, thanks a lot,
Eric,
Spencer.
I thank you.
I appreciate the opportunity, Braden, to be on your show. It's a wonderful show, and it's a really great way to promote my product.
Hey, no problem. You can come back anytime.
Thanks.
We'll see you next time, folks.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of International Coffees Limited.
This is Heather,
And this is Anastasia.
and we're here to show you how to make some Greek coffee. We have 2 types of coffee, and I'm going to show you how to make this coffee. It's called Byzantinos Cafés, and it's quite old. We will need 1 spoonful of this coffee.
And that's already been ground, correct?
Yeah, it's very aromatic, and it's very nice. And we need half spoonful of sugar, or 1. I usually drink it with half because it doesn't taste good when it's very sweet.
So you put what about
Yeah, you put one
1 cup in?
1 cup of water.
And what is this called in Greece?
This in Greek. This is called briki, and this is called flizani. And actually, the funny thing is, this coffee is very popular in Turkey, and they use the same terms as we do.
And you guys were at war for a while, Greece
Where?
and Turkey.
When we
The
were
hard
under
feelings still run.
we were under slavery for 400 years. Oh, it's getting hot. We need to stir this gently, and the only reason is to dissolve the sugar. And we're gonna wait until the froth comes up, and then we're gonna pour half of it in the cup, and we're gonna wait for the other half to froth up again, and we're gonna turn the heat off.
And how long does this usually take?
It should take no more than 2 minutes. And the main trick is you have to have as much froth as possible.
Yeah,
Otherwise, the coffee just tastes bad.
And today what we're doing is we're showing you how to make the coffee that we're going to sell later. There's a 1-800 number that will appear on your screen, 1-800-GO-COFFEE, at the end of the show, where you can call and purchase as much coffee as you'd like.
I've been doing this since I was a little girl. It's my dad's favorite treat.
So you just put it on the stove,
Yeah.
the little one, not a big cup,
No.
pot like we do in America with the filter or anything like that.
Some people just drink it in big cups, and they put like 2 spoonfuls of coffee. It just depends on your, what you want.
And this is strong to most Americans, so 2 cups we'd be
Yeah.
up for about 2 weeks straight.
No, I don't think so. No, actually, it's very healthy because it's beans and it's ground and all that.
And they're bigger than the beans Americans use.
And the filter coffee is not that healthy.
Yeah,
So,
'cause-
yeah.
Well, when you go to buy this in Greece, is it like lined of just all different kinds of this, or is it just like there's one main kind that everybody drinks?
Well, we import a lot of that coffee from Brazil. Has that coffee actually? We have a lot of brands with the name of Bravo, and we have like small packages. We usually don't use a container like that. It's very uncommon.
Yeah.
We have small packages because you're supposed to consume this within like 3 or 4 days because it's fresh coffee.
Yeah.
That's the main, the specialty of this coffee. It's fresh. Okay, it's coming up. You have to make sure you have a lot of bubbles.
Yeah, that first one is, to get it halfway done, and then you do this
Yeah.
one and let it bubble up a whole lot,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
When it begins to froth up again, you take it off.
So who drinks this coffee in Greece?
Usually, older people do it because, like my parents, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, all that. And usually, younger people drink frappe. It just, I don't know, it's like a drink to them,
Yeah.
It's more common, I guess, for young people, and this is traditional coffee.
Yeah. So would you drink this in the morning like Americans do, or throughout the whole day?
This coffee specifically?
Yeah.
This is for morning.
This is for morning.
And usually, people in Greece drink coffee like after lunch.
Ooh, look at the bubbles.
Yeah.
You see it bubbling up in there.
After lunch and after dinner,
So it's kind of a dessert in a way.
Yeah. It's very relaxing. It's pretty good.
And what's the caffeine content?
It's not 100%, but it's more than 80%. And your coffee is ready. Here we go. Now Heather's going to show you how to make frappe. She will add a little bit of cold water, and she needs to add this coffee. It's Nescafé Classique. And actually, I bought this here in Magnolia. This is very strong coffee. It's 100% caffeine, and it's instant. So if you probably drink this, you will not sleep for I don't know how many days. This
For
is
a few
real
days.
strong. Yeah.
But this is the representation of the real stuff that you would buy.
Yeah.
Since they probably don't, there's not too many Greek markets around in Magnolia.
Yeah. This is more worldwide. You know, most people know it around the world, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And this is manufactured in San Francisco, actually,
In San Francisco?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
California. And it's, you know, it's a product of Mexico.
So this needs to, about what, 10 minutes or so? You want to get, starting to leak.
Seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Because you want to start getting bubbles in it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it has to be kind of,
Kind of turns a little bit of a different color
Uh-huh, yeah, it does.
than kind of a mustardy
Because the
brown.
reason we shake it is that, you know, the sugar will dissolve.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to dissolve sugar when it's
been
you have to deal
cold,
with
yeah.
cold water.
So you pour it in like
Yeah.
that.
And
you can
then
see
you
the
need to
froth
add water
there.
up to this point.
Okay.
Because if you add too much water, it will be very weak.
And
You don't want
not
to do
enough,
that.
it's going to be real strong.
Uh-huh. That's all right. And then
gonna,
she will add evaporated milk. Actually, if this coffee is too strong for you, you can also add evaporated milk, a little bit like 1 spoonful or 2. My mother does it usually because it's healthier.
and she has kind of a weak stomach.
Yeah,
sometimes.
she has ulcer,
Yeah.
actually. She's not supposed to drink it, but you know.
But you can't give up coffee.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay. The 1-800 number should be flashing on your screen. We'd like to point out we've gotten a $5,000 order from Juan Valdez. He wants 400 of these beautiful containers of coffee. So just call and place your order. We'll be happy to service you in any way we can. And that's International Coffees. Thank you for joining us.
This is Heather.
And this is Anastasia.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.